The first time he talks, he's gonna like say something, and go, and your voice, your deep. Yep.
Hello and welcome to Whose Turn Is It Anyway? A show where a bunch of casual players play Dungeons and Dragons, not so casually. I am your dungeon master, Daddy Garrett, and
Daddy.
the starter campaign, Ashana Rising. Missed last week due to weather impacts in our area. We are back at it again. And I'll recap for our audience and players. Basically, y'all had been in a dungeon. Y'all had just finished clearing that dungeon by beating a group of invaders into the dungeon who worked for Darius, killing most of them except for Fisherman and Surgeon Quack, who both supposedly escaped.
No,
Quizmaster.
I straight up
that man
Oh
up.
my god.
Absolutely killed him. Yep.
I straight up killed him.
Kids killers.
Kid killers.
Oh.
Do you want me to recap it for you? He was
anyways,
a monster, so I killed him.
If you could just TLDR the implications of
What
our
does that
actions.
make you?
Oh my god.
A hero.
But anyways, then the person over the dungeon who had revealed herself to be Cudite, working for, who seemed to be a servant of the primordial water god, Ohydra, gave you your reward of a conscious teleportation that will let the party teleport once per day to where they had been, or the conscious been. So they used it to get back on the boat for Old Man Rivers, where they, there's a few other things I guess. A few other things happened in the dungeon. Might have apparently got like possessed or something. He's currently still paralyzed. Also, Midas' son Modron died.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Pouring out for the boy.
Other than that, nothing else happened. Basically, they teleported onto Old Man Rivers' boat, where he was getting a message from Emos. Old Man Rivers looked at the group and said, "Y'all missed everything. 5 greatest villains in the whole were all freed. Y'all broke out."
Where'd they head?
Who broke them out?
Emos said, I'm just getting 1,000 messages like a minute. I just passed everything. Glad y'all are out though, because I did have a message for y'all. The Guild Masters are calling all of you back to get back to meeting tonight in the virtual hall thing that you'll have, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds really bad and all, but we haven't had a day off in a while.
I am not your boss. Technically, y'all are my boss, so.
Oh, yeah. We should take this up with HR.
You should have a day off.
Yeah. Right. But okay, that's great. But like, why were they so wanted? Is it gonna be like hard getting them back in jail?
Well.
Are we qualified for this?
I'm not qualified to answer that question, but that's a good question for the guild.
Can't you just mail them back to jail?
Well, let's see. Who are these folks?
That's a great idea, you.
As Mida opens the physical book, I assume he reads for all of you.
Yeah.
Can you say that in your best Mida impression?
My best Mida impression?
Yeah.
Well,
What? That's just
Wait.
Well, there's a Tarkin. He's described as Laughing Goliath. He went around the country challenging people in combat, and apparently accidentally killed those who weren't strong enough. He is currently locked up in the hole after losing the fight to Cordier with Searing Ash. He is mighty strong. Say. And then there's Virtue on the list of people who used to lead one of the criminal factions down there in Signature.
But he sounds so virtuous.
He was arrested by Birch and Ash and thrown in the hole after being ousted by his best friend. He spent most of his time carving the name of those on his kill list over and over again in the cell. Pretty bad dude. Then there's Kirana, who is a halfling who practiced shadow magic, going on a crime spree of stealing magic items before she was finally captured by Silora, the Swarm Arrows, and thrown in the hole herself. rumor has it she gets a little bit crazy and talks to the shadows of herself. And then there's a human from Oskia. He went to the string of arson across the shot and finally being defeated by midnight.
Might want to repeat that last one. There was some audio adjustments going on.
Sorry, he had been finally defeated by Nidra coming wolf that prepared went on the string of arson across the shot. He supposedly sings it. He's on it every night. Which, would be pretty sweet if there's a song for it about how much he wanted to burn her.
Oh, yeah.
And then lastly, there's Soraya Brow, who also used to lead one of the criminal factions at Signia before being arrested along with Virtue. She claims to be Virtue's girlfriend, even though he fiercely denies it. Those are the 5 that were in the hole. Ranks number 17 to 21 in the bingo.
Wow, thank you so much, Maida.
You're saying that they were all happening so chronologically ranked, yeah?
Yeah.
Number 17.
Emo chime in. Basically, I think they had all held higher positions before being arrested. Tarkin, I think, had only ranked about as high as 14. Virtue, Soraya, and the rest are kind of all still pretty low, all considered. That was kind of why they'd all been kind of targeted for these arrests, kind of taking out some players on the bingo book that they know that could get taken down easily. Well, easily being a little bit relatively to the rest of the list.
That sounds a little more difficult than boar hunting.
Yeah, none of them sound terribly intelligent, so I don't think the guild. That's why they didn't probably get them back into their cells or anything.
Igor, don't tell anybody. But I'm not that smart.
All right, everyone. It's a good thing we just got something that can teleport us, yeah?
Daughter, I believe that she said we could do it once a day.
We just use it.
Yeah.
Well,
How does the conch know it's been a day?
That's a great question.
I don't know. Ask it.
Ask the magic conch.
I lean in.
It's big. It's like huge.
What? A conch?
Are we really
Who
asking?
has it right
It is a
now?
little bigger than they think and a little smaller than Ruby.
Listen, are we really asking in a realm of magic meta philosophy right now?
No. Who's got the conch?
I don't know what those words mean.
This is out
Otto.
of character.
I'm holding the conch. What shall I ask it?
Ask it
Hasn't been a day yet.
and shake it.
No, pull the string.
Maybe some smoke will come out.
Yeah,
and
pull-
it'll give us
pull
some
the-
smoke
What am I
screens.
asking it?
How does it know it's been a day?
Oh,
And-
magic conch. How do you know what time of day it is?
Pull the string.
Like,
Oh
please don't ever shake my conch ever again. It's very
Oh.
disturbing. But anyways, it basically, I know what time of day it is, so therefore the time of day is. As long as I know that it knows, it will know.
Cute. Do you live in there?
No, I'm just magically connected. So again, please don't shake it. It feels really weird.
I have the conch.
You can't throw.
And you, Dor, you hear the smallest. Like, kind of.
Did you rub my conch? Did you leave me here?
You got conch.
But Emo Spacer says, well, yeah, that's kind of all I had. I was delivering a message to all my rivers from the daughter, Jewel Rivers. And then I was supposed to give you that, but I couldn't get a dungeon. Whatever. So here, got the message. Go meet tonight. I'm going. I have like 1,000 messages to go.
So Open Rivers, we cannot teleport to the Guild Masters. Are you able to deliver us there by this evening?
Well, I'm gonna be real tired, to be honest. I'm gonna have to put a lot more magic into them sails than I did on the way up here.
I understand that.
Can't you just sail normally?
Really? What if you just like
It would be way
slap?
too slow.
Does
Y'all
anybody?
not get back in time now. I need to go see my daughter. Make sure she's okay.
Okay, well, I totally get that. Is there anything we can do to help? I got these little wings that can get some more air going.
What if I could control wind?
That's nice. They'll take care of it, and we just, as little water spirits, basically push the boat forward. And a lot faster than y'all do any time with whatever.
Is this fast enough or slow enough to get us a long rest or a short rest on the
How would you
It would
describe?
be probably a long rest of the way.
Can I stand on the mast for inspiration dice
Emos, by the way,
majestically?
teleport go back to the if you say something. Emos says, "Oh, by the way, I finished your decoration of the keep."
Oh, thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Guys, what if we don't save, the world from all the prison break, and instead we have our Moonthorn party?
Now, Poppy,
I like
the world includes us. We live in it.
I mean, back in the forest, me and Otto would have days off, and it was really nice. I would just kind of lay in the sun for a few days, and I got, like a little less pale, and it was a lovely time.
Does it look like we're in the forest, Poppy?
Well, there are a significant lack of trees, I will admit.
It's like a massive drowned forest.
Yeah, Otto gets it.
I can make more trees.
See? We're already halfway to forest.
Well,
Poppy's cheering you on, like, yay!
I'm gonna go stand by Ruth.
all right. I'm gonna.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Do we have any rooms on this boat?
Yeah, there's some. Y'all slept kind of below deck. There's just a giant area, but there are a couple also like storerooms that they're out as well.
Just to say this out loud.
Good.
Before I go to sleep for my long rest, I would like to read it from my mom.
And we or texting to you.
Oh,
But I mean, if God is also going to be there, I would say hello.
He said
that's fine,
he's
too.
gonna read
I'll
it to you.
just be there.
Really? You got his voice.
All right. So God is also here the letter basically. So the first part of the letter is mostly your mother, Ruby, saying how much, just pretty much doting about how lovely Emos is and how great he thinks he is. Would make a great husband one day. And all of this. But then kind of leads into hope you're doing well. Glad you made to be an adventurer. Love and miss you. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're pruning your feathers and all that kind of stuff. Maybe some parts.
Not bad.
You go into a very rigid, detailed care on your feathers that you probably don't want to read out loud. So got it, but
Oh, yeah. I just skip past that part, Godric. That's not important.
then getting to your actual questions about the Raven Queen, your great ancestor. Basically, she tells the story of how your family kind of was founded, basically, in that the Eric Okra were running from the dragons about 1,000 years ago, back when dragons ruled all of us. She mentions the continent name, which none of you have heard yet, which is Nensho. How dragons rolled over Nensho. And how your Eric Okra family her ancestors had basically fled from the dragons, including the Raven Queen herself, and basically she fought off 5 dragons at the top of Falcon's Peak. Is that the name of your village?
I think so.
At the top of Falcon's Peak, and basically weathered the storms of that day. And from that day forward, they decided to found and claim that spot as Peak for the Eric Okra. That sort of, and your great ancestor, the Raven Queen, was basically anointed by the primordial gods and became a goddess herself that day, going through a ritual to become the goddess herself. answering that kind of long question about the Raven Queen, what she did.
Awesome. Out of character, remind me where we saw that symbol that is from my town. You saw it, right?
I saw it when I was visiting Sint, which is the town
Where that goes.
where, no. Wait,
You're talking about the elf with the tattoos, right?
no. She's talking about,
The mission that we went on.
Oh, Darius is Burton.
yes, there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Census.
Yeah, Sint is a different town where everybody went, all the townspeople disappeared
Right.
without a trace, and the adventurers leaders said that there was a monster like living in the town, and that was very dangerous. But when I went there, I didn't see it.
You saw that symbol.
And I saw that symbol mixed in with a bunch of other symbols, each representing a different like pantheon of gods, as it were.
Well, Doctor, that's what my mom says. Things are pretty plain and simple, but I don't really know how it quite relates to that monster story. But if you would, I think I'm gonna take this part and tear off the part that those other instructions. If you'd like to read it over a little more, you can look at it and see if you can figure out something, because I don't really know what it's talking about. I know what it's talking about, but I don't know how it relates.
Well, it doesn't quite make sense to me, but I know someone who might be able to figure it out and help you piece it together.
Oh, perfect. Who?
What's his name?
Before the Captain Storm Arrows.
Yes. The guy I really don't like talking to.
Guy that wants to
Dissect me. I'm not telling him what happened at the hot springs because he won't be like,
Probably shouldn't.
Strike him down.
His name is Geradius.
oh, just give one of the guildmen as a radius. He's a small fellow. Don't tell him about anything weird about you, or he'll try to dissect you. I've had quite a lot, many times.
All right.
Tippy. Oh wait, I'm not here. Sorry.
That's all I got to say about that.
Well, thank you, Rudy. Oh, I appreciate your help.
Of course.
Is anybody else doing anything on the boats before they go to bed?
Yes. When it gets really dark out, I would like to go out to the top of the deck and put, one of my feet on the railings, kind of like you see the Captain Morgan guy do in the commercials, except not in commercials because of D&D. And I'm going to practice my best pirate speech. Just, arg, arg, arg. And just vocalizing like that for a while, just trying to really get it down. Because Poppy and Otto are going to be fur traders.
There's a crow's nest, right?
Arg.
You don't sleep too, right?
Nope, I'm just getting up in the crow's nest and powering down.
Arg.
They get a nap.
You said long rest, right?
Let's see, it is about, how do you know this? It is about noon when you all came back onto the ship. By the time that you arrived back, it is 9 p.m., give or take. You all arrived back to the docks. As told, Emo said basically report back to the ritual room. As soon as y'all get back for a meeting, you all head there agreeably.
Yeah.
Got nothing better.
I follow Hugo.
No spoilers, please.
You head into the ritual room and notice there's a lot of people here.
Man, I'm sideways.
Have we ever been to the ritual room before?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do we have a... Okay.
Yeah, well, we met all the guild masters.
They were like, this is your dad.
Yeah, this is where you selected your faction.
Oh.
Are we gonna fight?
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna fight all of them.
Where are we?
We're probably gonna get assigned to do one of them.
A battle
Like
royale
Sephiroth's about
sounds
to
great.
show up somewhere.
Great boss. It's time
Looking around the room, you notice that the room, as far as you mentioned on the floor, they're all the rookies that were inducted with you. No older guild members seem to be on the floor with you. It's definitely not a representation of all the guilds, or sorry, not all. It is not a representation of all the adventurers. It's not they're actually not all here. But it just looks like the rookies, and then up on kind of the platform above you is what looks to be the guild masters that you all have met, the co-captains, including your advisors that you have all met. Only a few stick out to you as people you haven't met. Person standing the drow to the right of Brom. You have met Yachi, great. Just have you ever seen art before? You have met Twig Godric, just never seen his art before. He was one of the co-captains. Godric and Otto briefly met Valor. He was the co-captain who ascended in 1 year. Same with the other co-captain of Solar Garde, to Nellis. Briefly met him. I think you more briefly met Urissa, the co-captain who makes things blow up. I think the only person that no one has met is Alex. But, all the people who aren't squares are you aren't. So.
Nice.
Bunch of squares.
But yeah, it's all the co-captains and guild masters for every guild. As you walk in, Birch looks at you all and says, "Welcome, Great, Rui, others."
Hi. Who said this? Sorry.
Birch.
I checked quickly.
He knows my name.
This is the same room that we usually have our TV.
Yes, you've got team meetings in this room.
Right, could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I just said, hey guys, he knows my name. Check it out.
They're basically famous, Craig.
Birch, what are we all doing here? There's quite a lot of folks here.
Sure. Now that everyone has gathered, I'm sure most of you have heard, but there's a breakout of the whole of the 5 most dangerous people in Ashana from the bingo book. We don't really popularize the bingo book, so most of you probably haven't seen it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I might need me a copy of that. You guys got me in the storage room or anything?
Rui, you can borrow mine, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay. We got a little book going.
We don't really make a business of passing them out in case people decide that these people are people that should go and chase after, bring in,
Oh, I see.
rather than heeding the warning about them. But yes, they were broken out by, probably worse news on this, they were all broken out by Darius.
Oh, surprise.
My hand goes up.
Yes, Godric.
So you said that the most dangerous, are they more or less dangerous than Darius?
By bingo book rankings, they're less dangerous than Darius. None of them have artifacts to our knowledge, where Darius does have an artifact in possession.
He was kind of tracking him down, so what if he got them artifacts? And then all of them together would be more dangerous than Darius.
What artifact does he
How math works.
Classified. Is what that says.
Uh-huh.
You know the answer. You've heard before. But he says classified. He does not.
Mm-hmm.
It's unknown if they are all still together, if they're all working for Darius, if they're all being controlled by Darius. It is unknown. There was only one survivor, only briefly, from the whole. It was only left alive to send a message up here. It seems. Apparently, they even gave him the gold coin for this message.
Why are we learning all of this?
because you need to know why none of the older adventurers will be around and why you are going somewhere else to train.
Oh,
Okay.
We're going to train, but
Phew.
these big old people just broke out, and it's not an all hands on deck situation.
No,
We were just
you all
on
would
the
die in encountering one of them.
Yeah, just get in the way.
I don't know if you remember fighting Darius, but it wasn't my favorite experience.
You don't remember, but I do.
I mean, I
The
remember
only
there's
one
a
that
lot of
remembers.
people in this room.
I
just
remember
a few
not
lines.
being conscious.
Mm.
Are we going to be paid to train? Is this a paid training situation?
Oh, that's a good question, Louis.
I will circle back to it.
Oh.
I copy that means.
Uh,
Raise my hand again.
yes. Yonder.
Do I see Silora?
Yeah, she's
I'm gonna kind of direct this question toward any like storming arrow folk.
Yep.
Specifically Silora. I'm gonna say,
do we have any intel on for what purpose these people just broken out? Darius is plenty strong on his own. What could he possibly need help?
That's
My
right.
lord responds, well, I believe my working theory, and a few of our working theories, is that it's just to distract us. Split us up. Darius is true, which we have yet to learn.
Isn't that what you're doing? We're all splitting up?
Yes, because any of these people can level a city if they want to.
But
We need to find them and capture them as quickly as possible.
I don't.
Mhm.
But that
Sorry,
doesn't
no,
add
sounds
up.
like you're-
She points to the ring.
Do any of these fellas carry a giant sword, like one that could cut into the world?
What?
Double check notes.
Uh,
I know I see that. But
is there something you want to tell the group?
Oh, it's just something my grandma told me. My great.
They were holding the world.
Huh.
Keep an eye out for it.
anyone named Bruce Banner?
You know what I just thought about?
Silora says,
I could
No.
be.
No. no.
Triple check.
To our knowledge, no.
Oh, okay.
Nor do I know of such a weapon. To be honest.
Years. Okay. All right. You could be the second kiss, Mark.
Yeah, it just dawned on me as Rui's talking about her great great grandma. Poppy is doing her favorite pastime and not paying attention and counting the greats. And I know that Eric Cockers only lived for like 6 years, maybe 10.
30.
3?
30.
Oh, 30. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, never mind. Maybe not that old, but you know. Close.
Yeah. I will say, Ruben, your letter, you do know that she was. The stated letter from your mother was
She wrote
1,000.
her strap. Oh, that's
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Well, you know what? It still all checks out. Poppy is bad at counting.
Probably. Anyways, Birch tries to regain control of his feeling and says, no, we want to be unsuccessful. But yes, we are basically splitting up between all of the higher level, more experienced, tenured members of the adventure's various factions, and we are basically splitting up across Ashana to look for it. We have no idea where their next plan of attack will be. Yes, got her.
Now, listen, I'm not a master strategist, okay? So, you take my word for what it is. Just the word of a humble ace. Everywhere, huh?
Versus that's all right.
Everywhere our group goes, fucking crazy, world-ending stuff goes on. So why don't you just send us somewhere and just follow us wherever we go, and that's where they'll be.
To which Birch responds, all of us up here anyways have, saved the world a time or two.
We're up to a time of 3, and it's only been a couple days. I'm not complaining. I put my head down. I go quiet.
But to answer that question, why we don't all just go to one place or wait for them to make a move is Obviously, would be their countermeasures to, if we don't spread out, they will just attack the place and destroy it. They'll probably keep doing that if they are working. And we are working under the decision that they are all working together under their own will or not. Otto, your hand was up.
What he said.
Okay. Just a quick judge of everyone else's reactions. Just gonna popcorn it through. Turvas, the Kenku, does not care. Does not show emotion. Sabir, very smug. Especially at the part where he couldn't take them. Malara and Orabel looking slightly scared. Gondar's group looking like they don't really want to be here. Sua looked absolutely terrified. Ingeborg was disgusted at the fact the simple implication that he couldn't take somebody in a fight.
Where my guild has one
He's
note.
looking for it.
Yeah, that's all popcorn. But anyways, back to where you'll be training. A few days ago, you all received, or we received rather, a invitation to a tournament. We're in Kahlo.
Is this the battle arena? Tower?
No, this is a temple. You actually know where Kahlo is, next Rui. It's a mountain temple facility a few mountains away from you.
Oh!
So you actually would know of Kahlo. You probably never been there, but you know it.
I've had so many hikers come from there.
Yes. You also would all remember the people you talked to anyways. The Genasi who were part of the Adventures exam were all from Kahlo. They had actually mentioned the tournament before.
Oh, wow.
But those of you, he kind of starts, Birch says, those of you that have been invited to compete in the tournament are Traith, Otto, Godric, Poppy, Rui, Maita, Ugor, Vagon, Sabir, Turvas. And you quickly realize that the names he's going through are all the names finals of the Adventures exam.
Oh.
All of you have been invited to compete in this tournament. You are not, by any means, expected to if you do not want to. We ask permission from their master if we can also have the rest of you go. We think the observation and their training in this tournament would be very beneficial to everybody. It would also it would be a safe place to go.
That's
Do
a
it.
good turn.
No,
Stay
Rui.
strong.
We're gonna kick ass at that tournament.
And
Girl power.
Do we have to fight each other, or is this a team situation?
Oh, that's a good point.
Their tournaments, while not being quite as popular in the past few years, is more of an individual thing.
Oh,
Oh. But not like against each other.
do I have to go?
he said that.
I would like for you to go, but if you'd like to stay here, you can. You will.
Yeah, spectate.
Yes, you do not have
Alright.
that. Those of you who have been invited to compete in the tournament are not obliged to not. You do not want to.
If you aren't going to fight, how you going to get stronger?
He's got
Amen.
a bunch
Rui.
of children to
Books.
fight for him.
Unlike Darius.
That is true, Poppy. He has What you say?
Poppy said, what'd you say about the children fighting something?
He's got all this like children to fight for him. I swear, every fight we go to, a new kid appears. It's like he's just popping them out.
Who, Darius?
No, Maida.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why I said, like, unlike Darius. That guy just,
Does it by himself?
we kind of killed the kid that was fighting for him.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, we murdered a fucking kid.
It's over. Well, I get crap for killing a baby gorilla.
Is that Ingevald?
You will.
Hey, you mind your own business. Come on.
I rush over to him and I give him a hug. We bonded over skinning that cow together. I take it off from under, my new cape, the cool bat one, So I pull out the cow pelt and I fold it up and I hand it to him and I'm like, "This is for you now, friend."
I am the cow killer!
I mean, I ate the cow, but if that makes you feel good,
That's not impressive.
It's not like it's hard.
don't tell him that.
It's not. It's
He's
sounds-
trying really hard. He looks cool.
Forehead and cow.
I will be illustrating this man later.
That's not impressive.
I'm shocked they don't have to
You
take
suck.
drugs.
How long do we have until we leave?
You'll all be leaving in the morning.
Do we get to go see our keep first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just had some renovation.
Yes.
Is the meeting over?
So,
I cut him off.
The shop site, man.
Yeah, it's shops.
no.
Shopping episode
No
4.
meeting or no?
I need more health potions.
Okay.
Otto.
Where does Rule live? Leaving.
You all start.
No, I straight up leave right now.
Gabriel says, "You 7. I need to pay you still."
Oh
Give
wait.
us our money.
I'm still leaving. I'm looking for Rule. Poppy can give me my money later.
I'll carry his money.
You're not taking my portion.
Take it with my
Wait, did we
money.
get paid on our last mission?
Yes.
This is
How much was it again?
Pay you 10,000 gold each.
Okay, good.
Right now?
I
Yep.
just need to make sure
Just
I
toss me
add
the
that.
bag. Toss me my band.
this is when
Gabriel
we're
talks
receiving it now.
You can keep track of your gold on your character.
Yes, I also meant to ask if everybody clicked the long rest button in D&D Beyond.
I did. Yeah.
Don't let it reset your health points. It does that to me.
Unless you add.
Yeah.
I reset mine.
No, it's like set it says like reset maximum, and so it like resets my max HP to 0, or like the original first level.
You've been
That's
you've
weird.
been leveling up incorrectly. I had that too.
What?
I had that too. You've been leveling up incorrectly.
Oh, whoops. What?
But anyways,
Anyway.
Bert's looking around just says, "Well, we will call the meeting now unless anyone else has any questions."
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Mhm.
Everyone starts to leave. No one else has anything for you, so.
Shit, I forgot to say hi to Ashes.
I'll do that in a second.
So there's no like 24-hour like corner store, CVS style, or get some health potions. Somebody needs to capitalize on that.
There's no like scooties. I can get some last minute drinks, a couple of get together.
Sure, not.
For any non-Memphians watching, Scooties is a trademark gas station without gas pumps and serves beer.
Probably trademark.
It just looks like a gas station, but it's not.
Nothing else matters. It has to sponsor us now.
So anyways.
Am I the only one who's like a gas station?
Speaking of sponsor requests,
Is it a corner store?
please.
Back at your feet. First thing you notice is that all the torches outside are actually lit.
Hey,
That's the first thing you notice.
Is that a fire hose?
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for one thing, Garrett.
The entrance is so everything inside lit up. New carpets, new furniture, chairs, dining room, furniture, all that, new cutlery, all those kinds of things.
Ooh.
Above the fireplace in the foyer is a hand-drawn drawing of Emos style.
oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
This is the nicest thing
But
I've ever
is it a
seen.
good drawing?
no. Not at all.
He's trying.
Oh, he hasn't figured out how hands work yet.
maybe that mayonnaise so bad.
Might have just used both into your room first. It is very purple. First off.
Royalty.
You have your bed is woven. All of it is woven from vine, the actual bed frame itself. You kind of sit on the bed and it's like very soft and cushiony. It kind of feels like it's filled with feathers. It's definitely the nicest bed you ever had.
Go for some swinging.
And then there are all sorts of like different types of jewels that are like kind of embedded into the wall. Different garnet, emeralds, kind of basics that you all have, but you kind of inspecting it, you can tell it's real. Comparing it to the stuff that you already have. Anybody else want to just call there next? I saw Ruby's here. Ruby, your room is very red.
Go figure.
Go figure. Red carpets, red sheets.
Mm.
Camouflage.
Your bed frame is not a woven material. It is a cherry wood. Very nice, very polished. The funniest thing about this room, let's just go ahead and put this. Many photos,
Oh my God.
family photos from your home are in this room.
Oh, Mama sent me these decorations. Sure.
We have like great, like one by one, like in a.
I did just look it up. 30 generations in 1,000 years.
Just all lining the wall. And a nice cherry wood chest at the end of your bed as well.
Oh, can I open it?
That
Oh,
is very nice.
I thought maybe he'd stolen it from my.
Would be funny. Poppy, I saw your hand. You walk in and your room looks like you walked into a forest
Oh,
with just grass in the ground. There is a hammock just made out of vines and leaves. That's like kind of woven between kind of the corners, which looks like he has somehow put 2 trees here, like oaken trees.
So lovely.
And then kind of the roof of your room is kind of looks like undergrowth of the forest and how it's painted.
Aw, that actually makes sense. I'll probably walk up there more.
Besides that is your room.
I call out for Otto. I can't remember if he's here.
He's gone.
Oh,
He is
well.
searching the town. We'll get to that in a second.
This place is cool. All right. And I start just following everybody else to see
By
everybody
the way,
else's
you're still
room.
carrying that giant demon that you got from the dungeon.
oh.
Good.
Because you were going to try and skin it, I think.
I was. All right. Anyway, lacks of judgment. Rewind that. I settle down in the grass, sit cross-legged, get really comfy, and I start skinning this dragon. Or whatever it is. Demon, sorry.
Yeah.
Very much.
Godric, I see you're in your room.
Yes.
Your room looks very metal. As there is, your bed frame is very black wood, black sheets. The posts are topped with skulls that have been carved, not real skulls, but skulls into the wood. You have a mirror in your room, and then but like the frame of this mirror is basically a giant skeleton jaw, like skull head. Just kind of holds the mirror. And there are just chains all over the wall.
Oh.
It's love changed.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. They mixed up our rooms. My bad.
Belt my skin off.
Do you actually?
Yes, sir.
As you go into your fire form, all of the skull posts have fires that go to
Ooh.
because basically torchlight.
He said, really? And she said, yeah, I kind of do.
That is your.
And I'm gonna say,
No.
oh, I don't think they did.
Great, why not? You're down in your room. You're down by
Yeah, you can see what my room looks like now. Wait a minute.
Believe it or not, your room is very green.
Oh.
You have green sheets. Your bed frame is basically looks like it's been made out of seashell. And there are just different, basically, giant orbs, kind of look like they're floating in different corners of your room. They just kind of touching one, it feels like it has a heavy weight to it. And so this is some kind of magical punching bag.
Strength check it.
Just go for it.
Alright. 24.
And you just does the ball. It's basically a giant weight ball. As you just as it just kind of your fist kind of goes into it, kind of just bounces back out. Just settles back down.
The dragon's dead. Last.
Last thing about your room is that there's basically an alcove that's been carved into your room. Alcove? There is an alcove that has been pushed into your, basically carved out of your room, where it looks like it was made for, treasures you place and things like that. You better guess.
Alright then.
Mm-hmm.
Your room is as pink as your rose.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
The sheets are very lavender.
Mm-hmm.
The bed frame is a kind of dark purple. It is
Killer voice.
being a druid, you can tell that this was carved out of basically druid's magic. It was not actually there was no actual metal on the wood. This is basically sun. Can you tell? You have this is kind of a druid seeing crap that is happening to your bed frame. Elsewhere in your room, you basically see a little bird's nest where there's little birds there. Funny enough, they are both red birds.
Nope.
Kind of baby birds are just kind of chirping at you. It is kind of a nope. There's there is a window into the courtyard where you do see the tree that you planted has fully grown.
Yes.
It has giant strawberries. Giant strawberries.
Wow. Okay.
Now, remind you that you're strawberries. And the last thing, though, is actually you see what looks to be a basically looks like a wastebasket almost, and a note that says, "I think you like this windows."
What all that?
You open it.
Absolutely.
It starts playing the sexiest music in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Can I like pause that and save it for later?
Yep.
Cues up pony.
As soon as you start,
I hold up a gold coin. Yeah, come
So many messages.
I just wanted to give my man a tip. That's okay.
With a spear.
You got some feedback. It gives you ecstatic feedback.
Oh yeah. You were living a luxurious life right now. Lavender bed sheets.
it's just my computer, and I'm betting it's still my computer. I'm making that. So, So, I don't want to be the main controller. All right,
I don't
they're
know,
going to
mine
say
should
really on
be-
for a second. Where Carson switched to.
Basically, we're switching from my computer to
Okay.
I unmute, right?
Yes, you unmute.
mute.
Plan B audio, folks.
USB audio guys.
What? Good at settings.
Oh, I did it in both settings. It's USB audio device. Oh, so it's my password.
Speakers that goes to your ear.
Wasn't bad. Like a reddish.
Is it still there? No.
Not hear any buzzing.
Everybody, it's just really loud, but
It is a bit louder, but it's
I
honestly gonna be
can,
clearer.
yeah, I'll fix it in a second. We'll just leave it at Meg for right now. I'm gonna lower it a few things, but if it's got rid of it, then we should be good to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna lower my gain by a lot.
Oh, yeah. It's getting you sound clearer, actually.
All right. Am I still yelling? Does it sound like or
You good?
cool?
Quick popcorn audio check.
Mida.
Well. Look what we.
Audio.
You're good on stream.
Get on stream. Otto, you want to go do a test real quick just to bounce around? Poppy.
Ooh, try again.
Poppy, try again.
Hello.
Just make sure you're being a little louder.
Yarg.
That's pretty
Yarg.
good. Not bad distance, the volume.
Arg.
Okay.
All right. Back on track.
Wow, I can hear Garrett. This is cool.
Cool. Back to. I'll explain in way too much detail what happened or what I did to fix that in a second or after the stream, but whatever. Otto, to you, making a investigation check. Why not?
There's nothing different than a paper. 14.
You kind of wander the dark streets and you do make your way to the shopping district.
9. At least that much sense direction.
The street looks dark. That's all I got for you. You don't see any signs there. You haven't even wandered anybody on the streets besides a couple guards who were very unhelpful to you. Gotta walk in the street. There's just a few more guards, but other than that, it doesn't seem like any of the shops are open or any of the lights are on.
I go up to the closest guard.
Whoa. What are you?
Otto.
Okay.
What are you?
Geralt.
I go for a handshake. This is customary when you're meeting someone, right?
Yeah.
I firmly grasp it.
Make an athletic check.
Oh God, no.
Shatters bones.
And
It's a firm handshake.
perfectly in the middle, hold the lead. Perfectly in the middle. All right, we'll take this.
Nice balance handshake.
All right, good. Where's Rule?
The little goldsmith guy.
Yeah.
Probably at home sleeping.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Don't you know this town?
I do, but I don't know him. Well, I love him. I know where his shop is. That's where everyone finds him. He's kind of a quiet guy.
I'm going to leave a note at a shop.
Okay. What does the note say?
Want more repairs.
Do you sign it again
Yeah,
with your handprint?
with the handprint, but now I also put auto next to it.
Nice. All right. The guard watches you do that and just.
Slide it under the door, put it on the door.
What do you do?
Sliding enough. Is there enough room to slide it?
Oh yeah.
Right, I slide it.
All right. Gerald, seeing that you are no longer a threat and not wanting to deal with you, he walks off.
Half of me really wants to smash down the door to see if he's there, but we don't have time for that.
Do you?
Do you make your way back to Strawberry Place?
Yeah.
Otto, do you see? Of course, you what everyone else saw that it's very nice and decorated and all that. Do you go to your room?
Yeah.
You go to your room and it is just gears, basically a lot of gears that are kind of decorating on the wall, big metal gears, kind of all on the wall, different types that more mache kind of collage looking, basically. And at first you don't really get it, but then you notice that the collage is of you and Poppy along the wall. Which at first you're like, man, he really gets me. And then you look at the coffin that he has left for you. And he clearly does not understand how horrors do this whole sleeping thing.
I'm gonna open the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in there?
Nope. It's big enough where you could fit. It's lined, very padded. It's a dark blue. You're not dark. You're not blue.
He's got some.
You got some blues, but you're not blue. You got some, but your actual skin tone, if it were, would be gray, but more of a dark or light gray, whatever that gray is.
Yeah, I think when I drew Otto, it was definitely was thinking a bit zombie skin tone, is what I call it.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I guess I'll just close the lid and like pat it and say thank you. But no one.
All right. Does anybody make any more notes or comments or activities at Strawberry Place?
On my strawberry tree.
Sure.
Strawberry place? Is that
How long are we hanging out here? Just a little while?
till morning?
Till morning? I'm gonna cast that shit for 8 hours
It's Strawberry Place.
on my tree.
I'll look for the ghosts.
And the surrounding.
You look for ghosts? Okay.
Can I just repeat the last part about my room? Don't you have better audio?
The last part,
There
last.
was an alcove or something? I didn't
There's
quite
no-
catch.
Yeah, there's an alcove. It's kind of. It looks. You kind of can guess that it's probably where a treasure hoard would go. Just kind of what it looks like he's done there.
I see what he's doing.
Kind of. There are different basically placards, things that would hold up different treasures, things like that. There, basically.
I searched my person for all my great works that I have accomplished in my time in this party, and upon finding nothing, I retired to my dungeon den sleep.
Except for the few, you find a few scales still stuck to your nails.
Oh boy, I spent 8 hours making a shield now.
I'm not done yet.
You're never gonna be done, buddy.
You still don't have enough scales.
You're never gonna be done.
Need more scales.
You're looking for ghosts? Make an investigation check.
Something strange.
Here we go.
The very place.
Please be a 1. So, funnily enough, I was looking for low numbers.
They know you.
Huh. Wow. Hey, there's just a skeleton at the end of the hallway. As soon as you walk out the room,
Asking for his gimmick.
it
Am I just better than he is?
It is-
Fire.
just looks at you.
Oh, wait.
One's away from you.
Okay.
As you turn, it's close. It's basically over by Craig's room. As you turn and look, it's not there.
What are you doing over there?
As Craig opens the door.
The hell are you doing?
I'm just turning around to leave. I'm not gonna say what that.
Reason to elaborate. Please.
Just elaborate.
Oh.
You make it back to your room. And you grab the handle. It's hot.
Oh.
Ooh. What's the IMF? What's the IMF reading?
I guess control flames to make it not hot. Heat metal.
No.
Hot, it circles around and becomes cold.
One actually. It's just warm. It's not burning your hand or anything.
Like look over my shoulder, like anybody watching me?
Nope, you don't see anybody.
Open the door.
And the skeletons are on fire. And then it straight up through the ceiling.
Just like face through their brick hole.
Face through.
Look sick. Open the door. Wait, before you go, do you know anyone with black tattoos? How did you do that? How do we do this?
Telling you I don't have a car and have extended warranty.
So you just close the door.
I'm just gonna assume I'm drinking.
Craig, you saw Godric kind of step back when you opened his door and then just kind of into the room before you, I guess, go to bed. Craig, do you have any comment?
Damn magic users.
Anybody else have anything for Strawberry Place? All right, that's still Hugor. It's just Hugor, Godric. Hugor does have an extra one because there are now 4 that are on one circuit now.
Oh, they're linked.
You just haven't given it to anybody yet?
So guys, as you've seen the runes now, I know Godric is our strategy fellow, but I just feel like Enos might be strong enough to beat this Darius guy. Did you see all this stuff?
Hugo, how do I turn this thing on?
Just give it to someone else, man.
Well,
We can do the TLDR.
oh yeah. Unrelated. If you see a flaming skeleton that's not me, please tell me. Don't ask. I'm not even sure I'm awake right now. I'm going back to bed.
Did you get into my alcohol stash?
Which, by the way, the kitchen, I was going to throw that out there.
Ooh.
Just kegs. It's just a keg wall.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
A tear. Just a single tear.
Peanut beer.
Wells up in Poppy's eye.
Oh,
He
you
most
can.
really is a god.
Oh, man. Anything else for Strawberry Place? All right. You all wake up the next day. Long rest again. Did it again, guys.
If you long rest twice in a row, you get to double your max HP.
You get to level up.
Whoa.
And
I think the double HP over the level up.
Yeah, well rested. Maybe well rested bonusers.
Oh.
Equal moderation.
You hear who's you all wake up. There's, I guess, whatever. There's a lot of knocking on the door. Whatever. I don't know if I think about who would hear it.
This one in the front door.
What do you want?
Yeah, the front.
How's my tree look?
Just have a front door, and then if someone knocked on the front door, does any of us even remotely close enough to hear it?
From your room. Probably not.
It depends. It's like the
The dungeon people. Actually, the dungeon people definitely hear it for sure.
Damn acoustics.
For sure, dungeon peoples.
Those are the only people that heard it.
I mean, they would for sure hear it. I'm just if you're up and at them, you can hear it.
Yeah,
You were, I mean, I definitely heard it.
I'm trying to sleep peacefully. I'm getting up. I hear damn echoes coming through the vicinity.
I didn't make
no
it
relation at all.
because
All right, and
that.
at the door is everyone's favorite.
Old dude.
It's
The big guy.
it's Kaiser.
Oh, we love him.
Oh man, I have to like square up a little bit. Oh, hey.
That wakes up a lot.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Kraith. Your group's teleportation time is in 1 hour to go to Kalu.
Like, we know that.
Do we have time to go to market?
You can, I suppose.
Alright, we should do the trip.
Can I just pick some strawberries?
Sure.
How's your forecast going? I just want to cast those 12 o'clock.
I should be capitalizing on that. You're right, Jake.
I would like to cast enlarge on the strawberry tree. Ritual cast it since I have a slot.
Yeah, you can ritual cast it, I guess. It still only lasts for however long that lasts.
Right, but he gets big strawberries out of it.
So you got bigger strawberries out because they are big strawberries.
Double inside.
So that's it's a pretty big strawberry.
Yeah.
Sold it.
How much can you show us roughly IRL size? How big the straw?
Oh my god.
We need a slingshot. Where is the slingshot guy to compensate? Launching one.
You're about to start too thick.
There's too back.
I want to talk about it.
I have to the market. I'd like to go to the one with the healing potions.
Anybody else going to the market?
I'll go.
I go knock.
All right.
Knock on Otto's door first, and I hand him all the skin demon. You know, the scales and the whatnot.
Gone.
I thought you needed more to make your green guys. Oh, is this?
It was filmmaker.
Oh, but I mean, the likelihood that Mida will have another kid is pretty high.
That's true. I'm not gonna be long with that.
I get to work.
I hand him the scales, and then I rush after Rui.
Okay. Otto, are you also going to the market? I assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a brief trip. I'm going for healing potions, and that is it.
I'm gonna timer on now.
I want like a catchy market tune in the background, like that elevator music.
Anyways, Kaiser. What are you saying to Kaiser?
So why the hell don't we just start with the tournaments in general? Why do we go through the whole rigmarole of the adventures nonsense?
What do you mean? Like,
Well, if you're trying to guess who's strongest, you want to make people actually strong. Why don't we just do this first? Seems like we could have saved some time.
between you and me, Kraith, the people in this tournament are not very strong. This is more of a way to keep the first years occupied.
Keep morale up.
Yes.
We're in the tournament. Great. You just sit here and strong. How's that okay for
I failed my insight check. Anyway.
But yes, we need something for y'all to do that's a little bit more proactive than just waiting around Strony, and it's better than nothing, I suppose.
Situation's not bad, ain't it?
Yes, it kind of is. Cordier says the Goliath Tarkin was very strong when he fought him. Though I don't know, he likes to play with his prey a lot, but
I see when he does the chairs. Yeah.
I have asked him a few times about why he didn't kill Tarkin, and he never gave me a straight answer, though, which is more unlike Cordier. So,
Yeah, I'm sure Courtier's one of those kind of guys that likes to keep him alive.
no,
For the future.
I've seen him kill a lot of people, actually. No, never seen him spare anybody besides members.
I'm sure he always loves doing this bit. His favorite bit, keeping people alive so they can have stronger dreams so he can crush them later.
Oh, I very rarely.
So very interesting.
Yes. But yes, the situation is bad, but at least manageable. As long as we can take care of it quickly and none of our other enemies make the move. But between you and me, at least the king isn't taking this very seriously, so.
Nope. I'm sure somebody like that has the least to lose and the most to gain from political instability. That's how those in power are. They always find a way to manage over a crisis of the people.
Yes, but he chooses the war between Grisha and Washaw instead, or at least preventing it.
For an advantageous purpose, I'm sure.
Probably. But a war of pirates and a breakout in his own prisons apparently not embarrassed him enough to come home, so.
In time, perhaps one of us will be sent to go fetch, escort, save, entrapped, whatever, by that fella. I'm sure that bridge will be crossed and burned one day.
Hopefully not me. But anyways,
Very interested to see what you would do.
but anyways, I'll see you, Kraith.
Gotta get going. Gotta do my morning routine.
And this week kind of steps in close to you. It says, "Make sure the Searing Ash win the tournament. Do not bring shame to our guild, or there will be consequences."
You can only go so far without magic these days. One person can use whole person and it's over. So I'll do my best.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not born correctly in this world, you're nothing.
Well, at least Ingvar is taking this a bit more seriously than you. As he
seriously and really.
With that, Kaiser just walks away and leaves.
I'll bring honor.
And he just looks over and says, "Only winning is honor. Everything else will be dishonor," as he continues to walk.
So this or that.
So anyway, you shopping people. What do you want to do?
Oh, you know.
Who's there?
Do the health potion people first. Go.
Like I got potion. What kind of potions are they?
Let's see. Let me just drop it because I doubt I changed it from last time. Almost dropped you on Sheffield on accident. Don't want to go back there. Oh, there's still a tree here. Damn it. I didn't clean this up at all. Damn it, there's still rapids here. Shit. Yeah, all right. All right. You help push people. You going to Trippy? No, that's not it. Damn it. Control F.
You can just say the health person.
And well, we're here.
Is that the politically correct term?
Jennifer, that's who it is. That's who you talk to. As Rui, you take Poppy and Hugh to your favorite shopkeep that sells health potions that you know of, Jennifer.
Jennifer, how you doing?
What shit? There's been a breakout.
A breakout? Oh, you're right. Sorry. I misunderstood you. Yeah, I know. That's what I hear about. Are you okay? Have you been safe?
I mean, yeah. I guess there's been more sales.
Oh,
Gearing up before they
that's
leave.
true. We actually came to see you because of that circumstance. We're heading off to training, and we were trying to see if you had any health potions that we could purchase.
It's actually all I have left. Regular health potions.
See,
Got 10 left. Throw 50 each. How much you getting?
I'll take as many as you got, but I want to share with my lovely comrades.
You just want to divide by 3?
Yeah, and you can get the last one.
Sure, sounds good.
So
to me.
4,
3, 3, 4.
All right. 200, 150, 150.
Hey,
Deep breaths.
Much obliged.
thanks for accompanying me,
Where am I?
guys.
Jennifer,
Did you just stay at the keep or did you come with them?
I didn't go with them. I was asking where I would be.
Probably at the keep with Graith, I'd assume.
Jennifer, do you know where I can get a?
Oh no, I didn't give her a sharp tooth. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Saved.
Super Bowl Prime messed up again.
What were you saying? You go straight.
Is
Wanted to know where I could find a slingshot and some new ammo.
and the news brand check.
Otto and Mida, are you going with Otto?
Okay, if you're able to do the strawberry, you can go. I'll go with it. I'm gonna check if Google has any
Oh yeah.
fancy
Can I pick one of the strawberries?
You pick one of the strawberries. You have a strawberry.
Yeah, but they're so massive. Am I just like
Yep.
lugging this around?
Yep.
Okay, I got a borrowing shit. Okay.
Otto, do you open the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got your note, Warforged.
How fast?
What repairs do you need?
I honestly don't know.
Just a few scuff marks. I can probably buff those out within the hour.
Can you modify me again?
That would take a few hours. You know that.
How many hours do I have?
1.
That's the only way you can speed up time.
Fuck, how do I act?
No.
Slow down.
No.
If I could turn back time.
Here, please.
I'll just wait on the modifications then.
You just want me to buff out 20 gold? I'm kidding. It's 1 gold.
Sure. I mean, you look nice and shiny.
Hey, buff you out for 1 gold.
I cool.
Just takes it.
You got any new rare if you got any materials? It is last time we met.
Did get some more star metal since you were gone. Just a little bit.
How much? A little bit.
A couple pounds.
How much?
Be 1,000.
How many pounds?
It's 5.
925.
I need to put it in check. Thanks. And he gives you another 5 pounds of star metal. All right. Anything anybody else wants to do before you all leave and teleport away?
Can I get a quick overview of the shops in town?
There's Crocodile Jim who sells meat. There's Jorn who's a blacksmith. Grits is a blacksmith. Rule is a blacksmith. Nora has a brothel.
There are 3 blacksmiths.
Yep.
Yeah, one's for blunt objects, one's for swords and sharp objects, and then one's for meat. Only meat.
One's for small people.
Oh.
Yennefer does sell magic items, but she is out of stock. Trippy is the only non-adventuring barkeep. Star metal. Oh, congratulations! I gave you star metal already. Oops. That's us, fake item. So
Which one of these guys needs like shields and armor and stuff?
what?
Which one of these guys makes like shields and armor and stuff?
Jordan.
I know I'm not here.
Yeah, Jonathan's real estate. Old Man Rivers is like jewelry and things like that. Trippy's barkeep. Anna sells apples that Crave has one of and has not tried.
I tried one.
Oh, you did.
I used one.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
I didn't die.
I think that's
Another good.
I knock on the door, but I guess I see everybody in there, so
Yep.
I just walk in.
You see him, he's just cleaning up Otto. Still.
Oh, hi, friends. Well, mister, I was wondering if you had any more nice arrows I could buy. I'm kind of, running a little low.
Yeah, I've got another 10 for you.
Who's that?
Double checking. I think it wasn't a whole lot. Oh gosh. Why did I do it like that? They were. I'm just say 300 gold for 10.
Alright. I give you the money. And, I think in first time. But all of the soul, I mean, we're gonna be going away for a bit, and I was wondering if I could maybe commission a new bow, maybe an extra fun bow, like a backup bow.
Get a shield for your friend.
Mech bow.
You know, you're just really good at making bows, and it's been a while since I had a new one, and we've been fighting these really strong enemies, and it's not that I'm weak. I just am not that strong yet.
Well, I could probably Arcana. If you'd like to go ahead and roll it. But I could probably make you something other better than this. Is it? You don't have? Do you have a +1 bow or is it a regular bow?
It's a +1 that someone.
Mechanized. What do you want this mechanized bow to do?
Oh, when it is that two arrows at the same time.
Can't do that.
Oh fuck.
Can't do that. Can't do anything that's an actual magic. Could do
Maybe
probably a few things with explosives. I can make things explode.
extra damage. Oh,
Wait. What if you killed something? Wait, am I here? Am I nearby? Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah,
from
yeah.
you.
You try that if you want.
Yeah.
Imagine killing your game and your arrow pre-cooks it for you. Boom.
Or just short the hide so you can't see it. Okay, I'm not here.
Yeah, I don't know. Explosions or maybe some sort of like heating effect. I think.
Trick arrows. You know, but wanting to get into the business of something like that. It's more of a floaty kind of thing. Heard a lot and I've lost a few customers to their kind of specialized trick arrows and things like that.
Yeah.
Something I've been wanting to explore.
You seem really good with this stuff. I mean, you helped Otto a bunch, so I trust you.
Let me next time you're back in Shawnee, I'll see what I can cook up for you. I'll see what I've half cooked up for you.
Sounds like
It'll be a bit of a prototype for me. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Maida, roll a D100 for me.
Oh my god.
$82.
82?
82.
that's not a funny number.
Well, that's
Go
about.
ahead and make that check again.
No.
Go ahead and do it again.
Yep, one more time. 10.
You have kind of gotten the first few clicks on your puzzle box in the right spot. It hasn't opened all the way. But when you kind of get that last, you feel magic sap out of you. You haven't lost anything. It basically forced a wild magic surge, and that wild magic surge was to take an additional action. which I made another try.
Oh.
So,
I had a chance.
but you have unlocked more of the box. It is closer, but it's not open. Because like I said, it's kind of going back over what that looks like. It's basically 3 offset boxes, and the closer together it's closer to one object, but it's still like not a full object. You still can't figure out what that full object is. But anyways, anything else that people want to do in the Strony?
Can I like have made it to the place by now?
The teleportation circle or
the market?
Sure.
I just want to ask you on something since we're doing things.
Sure.
I would like to go visit my friend Yorn.
Oh, Godric, what's up?
Yorn, mate, long time. Good to see you. I'm about to go off on another mission, so I can't stay and catch up.
Oh, you're trying to search down the prisoners?
Well, I'll be honest.
Okay.
They would if they knew what was good for them, but
I would too, if it weren't for the arrow to the knee I took, but
yeah, I'm sure. No doubt. Oh yeah, tell you what, why don't you? I'm gonna give him like 5 gold or something. I don't know. Hey, tell you what, have a pint on me next time you get a chance. And I wonder if I could ask a favor of you.
Depends on the favor as he takes the 5 gold.
So I've got this gem here that I kind of use to like, I don't know, it helps me cast my, channel my magic outwardly. Could it be possible for you? Would it be possible for you to like embed this in a shield for me, so I can channel it through the shield?
Are you gonna give me a shield to embed it?
I could buy one. Actually, I don't know if I have. I don't have to. I could buy one or pay you to make me one.
You buy a shield. The shield itself would cost. Where the hell is my shields?
We're about to start a
Shield. Shield. Don't have it, so whatever. I'm just gonna say shield run you about 50 gold by itself. The embedding gets in there. That'll be a little bit trickier on the forging. To forge a whole new shield, of course. It'll be probably, I'll say 150 for the whole procedure.
All right, I'll do it. Do we have a date? I'm leaving for Strone, so I don't know how long it'll take you to do that.
It'll take me a few days.
Maybe. All right. Well, say I pay you for the shield, and then I'll next time I'm back in Strone, you can finish the deal, eh? But I'll pay you in full for the job now.
Sounds good to me.
Not there.
All right.
Buddy Dow, yes.
All right. Any other Strony shenanigans? Cool.
Hurry to the beanbag.
No.
I walk outside and it's up.
Mm-hmm.
I gently place it on the ground and I ask for some dirt. Can I get some dirt?
They give you some dirt.
Put your clothes. Put it back on my hip. And I count out from 60. Well, I take 15 feet back because the big tree pops up.
For all of you and under.
All right, guys, taking bets. Different child, tree monster, or goat Mida.
I'm going for sheep might I really like that.
Oh, what was it?
Strawberry tree number 2.
I think many of these are just encounters, so
43.
I don't know. This is my bad.
43, huh? It's some shrieker plants that you've seen before. Some little baby shrieker plants that are just.
Walk away.
Oh.
Pink bomb, but like sound bomb, I guess.
Are these like the Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
It is honestly the least disruptive thing on this entire table.
yeah.
They leave.
Rule walks out after finishing with Otto. What the fuck?
Rule, I think someone dropped some shriekers outside the shop.
He goes back inside for his dagger.
Oh,
And he just starts cutting away at these shriekers.
Oh, don't they look like little babies though?
They don't look like babies. They're just like kind of looks like a mushroom basically, and the mushroom has a mouth.
They seem
No, no,
like
no.
a mandrake. They don't look.
The basically it's a mushroom that has a mouth.
So
Some of the guys use that all their disruption.
Oh man, there's 9 of them. He's taking a while with this. No, there should be 12. I think, unless I did it wrong.
No, you're right. D6 plus 6.
All right. But yeah, everyone good in Estroni? All righty. You go to the teleportation circle. Everyone's favorite note taker, Troby. Going to Kylo. Been a few parties like that today.
Oh, you
Yes.
seen that? I need your help recalling the city we were almost arrested in.
Sheffield?
You seen the bloke from Sheffield?
No. All right. See ya. As you all go in and are teleported.
Oh god, it's cold.
On this mountain.
Igor, I need your boots. It's cold.
And yes, great. It is cold. Even though it is summer in this world this time.
Well, some places summer is the cold months season.
As you all kind of walk out of this area, there's a monk in blue robes, or very light blue robes. Hello. If you would like, can you please make your way outside with the rest of the visitors?
Okay.
Thank you.
It's warmer out there. I'm already freezing.
Would you like some bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just like Senator Poppy, or is that for anybody?
He seems to be offering it to all of
I
you.
would love some bread. I love carbs.
Someone pretend to eat it.
Bread than I actually eat.
Some good bread. It's very,
Bread?
very
Yeah.
kind of dry, but
Would you like some strawberry?
yes, I would.
I get her a handful of giant strawberry.
Trade off.
And I eat some myself.
He's just eating it, not cutting it, not anything. He's just kind of eating it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We should collab sometime.
It's just face full of red.
Mm-hmm.
We should.
I'm gonna
We can make some pastries.
walk up to Igor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, throw my hand on his shoulder, slap him with the guidance, say, "Hey, Igor, how's that bread taste?"
Like delicious. Have some yourself. I grab a chunk of bread and I bang your chest, casting guidance in return, and eat your bread.
Why?
And we're gonna maintain this for as long as fucking possible.
All right. As you all make your way outside, you see that the rest of the groups have already arrived from the adventuring side. On the other side of things, you do see the 4 Genasi that you had met before: Climb, Kira, Odfin, and Randall. 2 others that are lined up that you do not recognize. You also recognize, perhaps, Toki, Naira, the boss, and Akar, who were also in the adventuring exams, and made it to the second trial, but did not pass, except for Toki, who declined his invitation because they would not accept Naira, his sister, who had been transformed into a demon.
Place is busy.
Is that Master Feijing walks to you all. He is a Gith. I think Hugor is actually the only one who has seen a Gith before. A very green skin.
Doesn't Chadley a Gith?
Oh yeah, sorry, Chadley was a gift.
Say gift like a. Okay, well,
Yes, Chadley was a gift. So he looks like a much older version of Chadley almost. With
Chadley.
LOL. As his hair is kind of spiked back with his own red robes, he walked up. Hello, adventurers. Thank you for coming to our call for our tournament. There will be a monk who you can sign in with if you are competing. But otherwise, please make yourselves at home in our home. We will begin the tournament as soon as everyone is ready. And he bows to you all.
Mhm.
And Climb says, Howdy, Poppy, Otto, and Godric. I think you all talked to me last time.
Cowboy Ganassi?
Yep.
Howdy!
Yeah.
I would like to go see my friends.
Before you do that, a monk walks up to your group. You seven have all received invitations to compete in the tournament. Are you all accepting? Looking at all of you.
You.
Guess so.
I'll look at mine.
Yes, sir.
does acceptance mean that I will be in the tournament, or can I just teleport and spectate? I was told I was going to spectate.
You can spectate, of course. If you accept, you will be fighting in the rounds, of course.
I would spectate. Oh, I see. I'm in.
Looks at Rui,
I'm in.
Poppy,
Yeah, sure.
Hugo,
Oh yeah, I already said I'm in.
Kraith.
I'm always fighting. Today's no exception.
Wait, that will fill out the brackets. Please socialize with the other competitors before we begin.
Do we have to?
No, you do not.
I would like to go see the challenge showdown.
I'm gonna go around to my locker.
Godric, I assume Poppy, you're walking over to them too. Across the so they're basically the two statues, which are humongous. You only see the tops of their heads, basically. They do not like rise up. They are coming out of the clouds, basically, because you are very high up in the mountains. I want all of you to make a history check. Why not? Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Wait. We get to choose.
Does it involve smell? No, I'm kidding. Okay, fun fact. Actually, they say like smell is like very closely associated with like memory. So.
I have no idea what we're doing yet.
14.
I got a 4.
What's the number we gotta beat?
Not how this works.
So you.
I gotcha.
Okay.
15.
15. Rui.
Well,
Kraith.
Incredibly 18.
Nice.
Whoa.
Godric, what was yours?
My only good history check.
Mida and Kraith. You guys notice that there's a striking resemblance between these two statues to the statues that were in the water dungeon. To two of the statues in the water dungeon.
Wait, who deciphered that?
Kraith and Mida. They're very much different styles to it, but some of the main features of kind of the dragonborn like faces on both of them are very familiar.
The Igor. They're familiar.
No, just Kraith and Mida.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got no idea what I'm looking at.
No, they just don't strike your fancy, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, walking across the ice bridge, which is basically frozen vines that have been basically stretched across. It's not slippery; the snow kind of pads it out, but it is very tenuous to walk across. Assume Godric and Poppy are walking over to say hi to the Genasi friends. Anybody else walking over or walking to anybody?
I can follow Poppy.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if there's talking to anybody else.
Anybody else calling a shot for socializing if they want to?
On this day,
I go say hey to
feeling-
Laura.
I'm feeling severe.
Funny. So Hugo or Mida, y'all walking anywhere?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Sorry. Wait, no, I didn't say. I didn't say got it. Hugo, where are you going?
I see Malara up there. I'm gonna go say hey.
All right, Otto, Maida, you walking or not? Walking, talking, or no talking?
Quick.
So where are we going? I'll put you in my hand. All right. So let me, and then I'm following Godric or Hugo or whoever moves first.
Paolo's got it.
I could use a wingman.
Well, I have a man with wings in my hand.
I follow it.
You got this.
You going to Malara instead? Okay.
I look at Hugo and he's hiding, and I wave at the cowboy guy like, I'll catch you later.
All right. I'll do the people talking to Cowboy first. Com's giving a little tap of his hat. Well, how y'all doing? Been about a month or so since I've seen y'all. Anything exciting happened while y'all been adventuring?
My friends, it's good to see you all. Exciting. I kind of look at the group and that's with me and like, yeah, you could say that. We've almost died countless times.
Very fun, very fun.
He did die, but don't tell Pop.
Oh, wow. You both have died?
That's correct.
But huh.
Yep. We don't understand it either, mate.
Well, don't look like it's took there, friend, so I'm glad it hasn't.
I was sad to learn that you all withdrew from the exams, but I understand your decision.
Well, I was the only one who didn't accept because the three friends here didn't get accepted, so didn't want to go in just by myself. I wanted to go in all together, so. And there's still much I can learn from Master Fi Jing, as I have learned this past month, so hope I can teach you all a few things in this here tournament.
Indeed. Maybe perhaps we can learn from each other, friends.
Would be nice. Oddfin walks up to Rui. Hi, I'm Oddfin. Nice to meet you.
Hi, well, it's nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm a student here at the temple. I'm a water genasi. It's pretty cool. So glad y'all are here. It's gonna be a really fun tournament. Can't wait.
Me too. I'm really excited about the tournament. So you can swim real well in the water then?
I've actually never been swimming before. I probably can though.
I see.
Kind of weird if I couldn't swim in my water genasi, right? That'd be pretty weird.
You might want to try it someday. I hear it's fun. I can't really quite swim in the water. However, we did just spend a lot of time underwater. We went to an underwater dungeon. It was kind of cool. You would have liked it if you were a water genasi. But maybe you can't swim. Who knows? Maybe that's why your mama kept you away from the water.
Ruby's a bit optimistic. Nobody would have liked that shit, huh, Laura?
Pretty both vibes. Okay.
Yeah. So, don't mean to be a negative. Look.
He is kind of right. It was kind of weird. Yeah, they were all kinds of weird people there. We had to pass a test, and we didn't even know we was being tested.
Oh, I hate that too. Master Fi Jing does that all the time.
It's the worst.
I never pass.
Well, do you know anything about this tournament?
It'll be one-on-one fights and like then be fighting each other. You can't leave the bridge at all during the fight, or you get disqualified.
Can you fly?
As long as you don't leave from over the bridge, it's probably fine. No killing. Pretty nice, humble place we got here, or something like that.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's a pretty fun gig we got. So it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna win. Or try.
You're an addition, kid. Are you an adventurer too, then?
Oh, I tried and didn't make it, unfortunately. But I'm gonna do my best next year after I've done some more training.
Well, this is a good place to train. That's why we're here too. we're adventurers and we need to get stronger, so we're here to train so we can kill the people that are trying to kill the world with a big giant sword.
Huh. That's really a lot for my vibe to take in right now. So I'm just gonna gloss over that if that's okay. It's real easy. I kind of already forgot. Not gonna lie to you.
You're an odd fella.
I get told that a lot. I'm a fella.
Issues with that in the past.
See, I learned what a fella was from Climb. Yeah, I didn't really know what a fella was, but he says fella a lot. Like, hey, Climb, do you? I'll do an impression of Climb. Hey there, partner, you fella. I really like you. We're pretty cool friends, man. I like that odd fan. Man, I did really good there.
That was real good. He sounds like my dad. I get my accent from my dad.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm an orphan.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I see. Well, do you hang out with all these other Genasi and they're your family?
Yeah, it was actually really a coincidence. None of us knew each other before we came here. It was pretty cool.
Right here where we're standing?
All this temple in general. We just kind of came here to train and stuff.
See. And you know them for a little while then?
Yeah, I've known them for like a year.
Oh, can you be five?
Totally. And Randall, the air genasi, just chuckles.
I see. Any techniques that you use specifically to defeat them in a fight?
I usually just flip them over.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
I punch really hard sometimes, you know.
I think my friend Craig will be really good at that. He's really good at grabbing people. I'm not so good at it. I like to fly away and kind of shoot them from afar. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see whose tactics work the best. I'm excited to watch all the fighters, and I'm excited to get in the ring myself. I do wish it was a team event because I really do like fighting with my team, but that's okay.
Yeah.
While we're talking, just because I think it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna cast my mage armor on myself.
Go ahead.
I feel like I'll be debuffed, but that's okay. We'll just go for it.
All right. Mage armor.
The fight will start in 8 hours.
That's all I got to say. Did Carson just say something? Because I can't hear Carson.
He just made a joke about
You have him muted?
No. And I'm hearing like the Discord notifications.
Interesting. That's weird.
Anyways, we can move past it. I'll figure it out. Oh, I'm not hearing it. No.
But then Odfin goes, yeah, so like the winner though, they're gonna have to fight like the best guy here, Mirag. He's over there, he's the elf guy. Yeah.
I see. What's his deal? What's about Mirag?
He like is really strong and he punches like a lot harder than I do. But he won last year, so like the winner of this tournament will fight him. That'll be pretty cool, I guess. Y'all guys didn't get to meet Sham over there. He's the human fellow over there. He's pretty weak.
Is Sham's last name Wow?
What'd you say?
No, I don't.
Surname Wow.
I don't know. I don't have the last name. I'm an orphan. I didn't really got.
Can you start going by Wow, Sham?
Yeah, I can go by Wow, Sham. I am Wow, why am I taking it? No.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, anyways, I'm not doing this whole tournament thing because, yeah, not my whole thing. I'm not like a big fighter, really. I just kind of want to invent things, and like I came here to like invent things. I thought they'd better myself because they were really smart. But like, no, nothing. They keep throwing my technology off the mountain every time I make it, and and Master 5 Gene just keeps saying it's gonna make me better, but like I don't. Whatever. I'm over it now. I'm just gonna watch because I don't have anything else to do. It's kind of boring up here.
We're back to wait where our group arrived.
All right.
Friends, good to see you. Wish you the best of luck in the tournament, of course. Thank you for letting us visit your land in these trying times.
Of course. By the way, God, you've been to Kahlo.
I've been where?
You've been to Kahlo before.
Here.
You have been to Kahlo. You have talked to Master Fai Jing before. You know that Kahlo has a temple to Tyrant Thraxus, the primordial god of day. He was the one who talked to you about kind of how about the primordial gods in general and their existence. He kind of told you about them and how they kind of worship the primordial gods, even though they disappeared many years ago.
I'm gonna retcon my actions a little bit. I would like to approach the master at a respectful distance.
I'll jump to you by last. Wait. I'm gonna do Hugor, Malara, and Poppy first before Kraith. All right, Hugor, Poppy, Malara. Oh, hi, Hugor. How are you?
Oh, knew I recognized that red hair. Told you I'd be sticking around, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Was your next quest really good? I mean, you guys kind of had to run off in a jiffy, and we barely got to say goodbye. And
I know. Yeah, I wish you had longer to chit chat, but duty calls. We're looking. It seems like we stare death in the face at every corner here, at least in our little group.
Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of that. So this whole breakout thing is really got me on edge. But yeah, are you planning on fighting in the tournament?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like my team they'd be lost without me. So I mean, I have to.
Hugo's really strong.
I have to be here.
Beat you up.
Well, that's cool. I'm not much of a fighter, really. I'm more of a love for but anyways, yeah, I declined my invitation. I didn't really want to fight in this tournament. I'm not really for the whole fighting thing. It's really violent. But I'm glad you're going to.
What's that?
I'm hoping good luck.
What? Yeah, I expect to compete. I expect to win, but I don't expect to come out unscathed. So maybe at the end of this, you can help me tend to my wounds.
Sure, I would love to do that.
Looks off camera.
I would love to do that for you.
Right. Oh, cool, Malara. It was great speaking to you again. I'll see you on the other side of victory.
Good luck.
What?
Wait, you just bottled those healing potions. You don't need to help.
Which in Orbel, by the way, who's also in your guild, she was the book nerd from the Hot Springs episode 2. She's still reading her book, so just thought I'd mention it.
Very characteristic of her.
Anything else from you two with Balar in them?
No.
All right, sure. Kraith, you walk up to Sabir, they're all kind of chatting until you walk up. Oh, hi, Kraith.
Hey, Samir. I feel like we never really got to know each other.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
hell,
sure.
I was getting the time as any, so.
I mean, I'm sure we have a lot in common.
I don't know, maybe. We both got put through a chair, right?
Well, but they don't know about the chair. Shut up. They don't know about the chair.
Oh, you don't know about the chair,
No, they don't know about the chairs. Shh.
It's okay. Won't mention the chair. Won't mention leg day. Won't mention the hospital. We don't need any of that.
We don't have to talk about any of that.
Don't need to. Anyway, though, you seem pretty mad about the whole ordeal too back at the HQ.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. We could have I could beat those guys, We could beat them, right, guys? I mean, we're looking for someone even higher up on the list. So those guys are nobodies compared to them.
You guys are looking for people on a list?
Oh yeah, we're looking for good old is this?
Feel like an elephant told me about that one time or another in passing.
Yeah, he's some Giganti mad scientist who basically experimented on a bunch of children from our village. A bunch of people died, including my best friend. And Hugo or his brother's sick because of it, but whatever.
Right. Steal will glance at my book. What's his number again?
This is number 11.
Oh, damn, it's a pretty good number.
Pretty good number.
In the bounty book?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. And just for record keeping, Novak is 14. The Heron God that y'all met in Darius is 15. Just for the record keeping.
Damn, you're looking for a pretty high game target.
I mean, it's our honor bound duty. That was our village and our friends, so.
Yeah. Everybody's got a good enough reason to fight around here, I suppose.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not doing this whole tournament. None of us are. We're kind of abstaining.
A word?
What? All these weaklings around here are supposed to be a challenge?
Well, then you just steamroll him and fight the tough looking guy over there, brooding next to the Genasi.
It would be a waste of time. None of these guys are really that strong.
Damn. Well, if you're not looking for an opportunity to test your metal and grow stronger, I guess you have to go your own way.
Nah, I'm pretty strong already. The only reason I came to this country was to get a license. So,
They have more licenses? Damn bureaucracy.
well, a venture license, but only reason I came here.
Gotcha.
And now we're just
You didn't get any personal messages from Kaiser?
no. It was actually Courtier who came in and told us that we needed to go. So when we needed to go.
And what'd he tell you? Sit here like a bunch of punks and do nothing?
I mean, he was pretty busy. He kept it pretty short. So,
Man, I keep on learning new personality traits about that guy.
Yachi kept him on he was with Yachi. Yachi was keeping him on a quick pace.
Right.
I'll be honest. I think he was looking forward to that fight with Tarkin again. Not gonna lie to you.
As an interesting one, I'll tell you that.
More important things on his mind.
Well, you're not going to compete. I'm going to go talk to a man I think is braver than you. Gondor, you're competing, right?
Say Gondar.
Gondor!
Yes, I'm competing, Kraith.
Later, Sabir. I'm going to go talk to a real man.
All right. We'll do that.
I do not have to immediately speak to him. That was just a segue.
We'll do it before Godric still and Master Fighting, because we'll just save that for last. You go. Yes, Kraith, I am competing, so I can finally teach you and put you in your place.
No, really. No, really. Why are you doing this?
I told you I'm going to win this thing by beating you down so that you'll finally stop picking on me.
What?
And manhandling me.
Just roughhousing, just boys being boys.
And I'm going to take you down and put you in your place.
All right, which one of you put these big words into the little man's mouth?
He puts the kill.
Come on.
Listen, my friend, he needs to stand up for himself. You know, he told me about how he doesn't like you picking at him, so I told him punch you in the face, and he hasn't done it yet. So this whole tournament thing, might help. I don't know.
Look, he stands up for himself plenty. He's got an ideal, and he's got somebody he's looking for in a big book. Apparently, that's the best motivation around these parts.
Corrideer the Drow looks at you and says, "Do you know anything about him?" Just to remind you, Gondar did say he was.
Quickly. Gears turning.
Gondar said he was looking for this guy on behalf of his friend Corrideer, who is the Drow.
Corrideer, not
Corrideer.
Oh
Corrideer.
Holy shit, yeah.
Listen, I love famous name generator.
Woo. Can't say I've learned much about anybody if they're not a rabbit lately, so.
Because he has studied the bingo book extensively. He says, "You've met Novak?
Yeah, he seems scary.
And you're alive, so can't say you probably didn't get into a fight with him or anything. That'd be pretty stupid.
Just screw.
You fight his entire crew.
I mean, frankly, I don't know. He probably has like hundreds of thousands. That's how pirates work, right? I don't know. It was around like the nearest and closest to him. He killed one of his own. I tried to kill him. He beat me to it. Guy's pretty intense.
Probably got in his way, knowing him. I haven't met the guy myself, but I've just studied him through the book. So surprising that you've gone up against someone that strong and survived.
Yeah. He lives his life in the shadows. Me too.
Interesting.
And more vibes. So.
You are very interesting, Kraith.
I don't think so. I know angels and people who escape death. Oh.
Anyways, I look forward to your matchup with Gondar.
Wait, whoa, hold up. How do you know who's fighting who?
I don't.
Is there a bracket?
I just know you two will fight until you finally meet each other. I haven't seen a bracket, no. One of the monks goes, "I'm making it now!" So what's taking so long?
Alright. Well, Gundar, if that's really the way you feel, we'll settle this as only men can do. But hey, win or lose, drinks are on you.
Drinks are on you if I win.
Still on you.
When I win. Damn it. All right.
Probably here's this yellow streaks are on me.
Drinks on her.
All right. We jump to Godric and Master Feijing.
I would like, since I met this man before, I would like to imitate any proper ceremonial greeting or like cultural greeting I should give him.
You know that you should bow before he does, and he will bow after you.
I'll say Feijing.
Godric?
Is that his name?
Yeah, Master Feijing.
Oh, Master Feijing.
Godric, it's nice to see you again.
How are things in
Hello.
and Kalo these days?
It has been well. It is much meditating, many clear thoughts have been coming through.
I see.
But trouble is brewing, and the day is darkening, I feel.
I wonder, does that have anything to do with our arrival?
No, I do not believe so. But the omens did get darker when you got here, but I think that it's just a slow darkening of the world around us.
I've no doubt about that. Well, I don't wish to waste your time any further, so I'll cut right to the chase. I assume you're familiar with the concept of artifacts.
Of course, yes.
I'd like to show you mine and see what you make of it.
You show him your spine.
Yep.
Chain.
And I'll like offer it to him if you'd like to examine it
He
further.
takes it and he says, this is very interesting. Looks to be almost a replica or maybe an exact copy of one of the founders of the Adventurers Guilds. Their weapon. Is this in honor of them or?
I don't know.
You know that all of your artifacts are the founders' artifact weapons.
Okay. Near as I understand it, it is commemorative of the founders of the Adventurer Guild's weapon. Mine is specifically a copy of.
It is a legit.
Oh,
We got that from the founders.
You-
Remember?
Oh, it is. It actually is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got
Yeah, you got yours from Scorn of the Searing. Founder of the Searing Ash.
This artifact once belonged to the founder of the Searing Elves. It was
Ash.
Searing Ash. It was given to me personally by him. And I know how crazy that sounds, but
Very. I mean, his weapon was, legend says it was pulled from the spine of Tyrant Thraxus
I
himself.
say that at the same time as Terror Thraxus, yes.
Hmm.
Hence why I figured I should give it to you for not bring it to your attention. What do you make of all
We're
this?
crazy.
This is, well, while it is a legend, this is something very powerful and special indeed as he hands it back to you. I do not know much about weapons, though. I've heard of the legend, of course. We know many of the legends surrounding Tyrant Thraxus. But if it is truly a gift from the god himself, god of day himself, then you should wear it carefully and you wield it carefully.
Oh, I wonder, how did old Taran lose his spine anyhow?
It's said that the primordial gods lost a battle against the new gods. Gods that were all ascended from mortals. Or ascended to godhood as mortals, I should say. Gods like Paylor, gods like am I not saying? Yes, I'm not. Okay, come on. Paylor, gods like Talos, Cord, Vecna, the Raven Queen, Bahamut, even.
The Rogan Queen, you say?
Yes.
Reach into my satchel. I grab my journal.
Mm-hmm.
I say, do any of these look familiar to you? I show them the symbols.
Well, this is obviously a marking of the Raven Queen here. And this symbol, pointing to a kind of dark spiral, basically, is which is the primordial marking. This is a symbol representing Tyrant Thrax's ancient foe, the god of night, Dindar.
Dindar, you say?
Yes.
As I understand it, do they mostly worship Aaron Thraxus here, or is all around?
They worship Tyrant Thraxus here.
Forgive me for even asking, but where could I find out more about this Dindar?
There's only one very popular worshipper of Dindar, a black mage known as Judar.
Is that the man with the tattoos?
Who I'm sure you've heard of as the man that claims to have gotten rid of all the people of sense.
Dindar.
Indeed, I have heard of him, and I thank you for your wisdom and your time, good master. I shall now
course.
smile.
Of course. Good luck in the tournament, Godric. I'm sure you'll bring most interesting things. At that moment, a monk crawls out. I finished the bracket! As as the DM posts the bracket.
Oh, bum bum bum.
Might have.
Came out evenly.
I will take out the my good old hand mirror.
Mm-hmm. All right.
These sons of bitches is a car.
Same thing you've always seen with Godric and Otto. Godric is just a lot more bright than usual. Than you have seen him in the past because it's not after or during a fight. Otto still has shadows around him. Everyone else seems to be normal form.
Quick, I check myself.
You are good. You don't see anything. One exception to this is Sabir, who, similar to Namira, as Sabir is an Asamar, is like Godric, has a very angelic glow about him. You kind of see his full form, full angelic form.
So you're not fighting?
No.
He didn't fall for my bants and enter.
This one's for you to be.
But anyways, the first round will be Poppy versus Vagon.
Hey. He's got a serious mouth.
Oh, sorry.
She's ready for the fur trade.
I've been working on my pilot speak. Yeah.
Really mortified. I don't know how this will hold up over a one-on-one.
Vagon walks to the other side. I assume you all make it to the other side as well. Switch sides or whatever. So you kind of step down. Vagon, just to crack some memories here, is he was the one who flew in the second round and got away with it. Vagon.
Fights dirty.
Other than that, he just claimed to be a cleric of Talos, the god of storms. And besides that, he is a sea elf. He is a half elf. Sea half elf.
That's a thing.
Vagon, yep. Mm-hmm. Aquatic half elf. Very slightly, yeah. But yes, he sort of bows to you and says, "I look forward to our fight, Pico." You can't fight, Pico.
Pico's fight.
Dog interruptions.
I win. I'm like, me too. I hope I win.
I will do my best to give you an honorable fight. Roll initiative, Poppy.
Beat.
Roll a crowd check.
Oh, okay, I got a 13.
You rolled a 5.
Wow.
Hey, we take the.
I'm gonna get some minor illusion shenanigans going.
Orbel and Malara are also cheering for Poppy. Sula, hearing other cheers for Poppy, starts cheering for Poppy. Poppy, my good friend Poppy, we're Shadow Knight. Woo!
Insight.
Stuck into this man.
Sure, roll an insight. Why not?
Shadow Knight's gotta stick together.
It's 14 as well.
He seems to be genuinely cheering for you. But anyways.
Well, I'm not really used to initiating the fight. Usually I just kind of sneak up on people and do them that way.
Mm-hmm.
So please turn around.
If you'd like to turn around, well, I just shoot at your face from the front, if that's your preference, and then I just pull my bow without, waiting for the answer. 16.
That misses as he just.
Yeah.
I'll cast 2 mage hands and clap.
Yes, you can. Right.
And then I use my bonus action to do a nice little hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bing.
I'm gonna start blasting firebolts and these guys.
Fireworks. Then I shoot after again. And I'm afraid I got a 28.
That hits.
He's dead.
Easy bird.
Well, your special adventure group killed all the other guys.
19. As that pierces his arm. Ah! Ugh. Ugh. That was a good strike.
Well, the first one is must be out of game. Yeah, let's see if they thought.
Anything else?
No, I am not. I am out of links. Please roll only ones.
You're in Poppy, Poppy, Poppy.
Start cheering for myself too.
As the wind just starts picking up around him as he starts running towards you.
Oh god, he's
He has more than 30 movement speed.
And in the winds that are blowing around him, you see little, kind of very similar to what Old Man Rivers had as far as water spirits. You see little wind spirits. Probably make a wisdom saving throw.
Five.
As the winds just, you are just pelted with radiant winds as the pixies just kind of slap you around a little bit, and you take 14 radiant damage. And then other things you just need to know, moving through the wind, through the area, which is within 15 feet of him. So you're basically around the edge of that. It's basically difficult terrain.
Okay.
Or actually, it's not even difficult terrain. Your speed is halved in the area, actually.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, you would have been fine. But it does specifically say your movement is halved.
Is that a cliff behind me?
So you basically drop down like the actual, but there's like a ledge basically.
That goes down or up?
Up.
Okay, yeah. So I'd like to. How tall?
It's only like 5 feet. It was a 5-foot drop.
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
I am going to still move with that half speed. There. And then I shoot. My speed's been halved. 25.
That hits.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Let's 15.
All right.
And then I'd like to hit him again.
Go for it.
Another 28.
That hits.
Let's go, Poppy.
14 more damage. It's 29 total that out.
As I yield.
What?
That's what it says.
No.
What?
Calling off his wind spirits.
Poppy wins.
And then he falls to the ground past the scout.
I didn't shoot him that much.
You are screaming at the top of his lungs right now.
The mage hands are locked in.
I started out like I'd like to thank my friends.
Jen just kind of picks him up the tiefling who's in the solar guard and kind of carries him off. and monks tend to Vagon.
Cool. Well, I guess I climb back up onto the little ledge and march up to my friends like, hey guys, I'm done.
High fives all around.
High fives. Bam.
Next up is Kraith and a car. As one of the
can I like tag in as Poppy's tagging out, even if she doesn't
Yeah.
have a handout? Just kind of
Well, thank
walk into
Yep.
it.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
can intercept me during my high-fiving session.
You went around and game recognizes game. Move me to my legal starting spot, Garrett.
Yes. You are right here. Or sorry, here.
Cool. What was this guy's deal again? Remind me of this character real quick.
He was in Vagon's traveling group, as he jumps down and says, I was hoping to fight Vagon in the next round. We're old rivals, you see. Guess I'll have to settle for taking down your Dampia friend there. After I take down you.
We're seeing all sorts of new rivalries being born today. See how it goes.
Right. Roll initiative.
Also, quick LMAO. We're still level 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's been 2 weeks. I forget. I got a 13.
He got an 18.
Please be a melee combatant. Please be a melee combatant.
As he pulls out his longsword.
Oh, yes.
And shield.
Oh. Well,
All right. You can do this. You can do this.
You cool, man?
Yeah. I'm cool. Yeah. Hello. I remember this build now. All right. He slashes his sword at you, and a beam of dark energy shoots out at you.
Nah, range.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
And that is 21.
21. They'll take half of this radiant damage as the dark energy just and stays concentrating on you in a 40-foot high cylinder and a 5-foot radius. As you take half this, still radiant damage as you take 6 radiant damage after the half.
Okay.
And then he moves forward to you.
You heal, right?
Took a step back there. Is he okay? Is he hesitating?
A little bit. As he then action surges.
Boop. I'll do it again.
Don't blow it too soon, man.
Yeah.
As he swings his sword at you. At the 12.
Buddy.
As you just bangs off your scales.
Buddy.
Shit. Can you stay in that and just not move?
I like to move in a fight.
Oh, okay. Your
Inside
turn.
check. He's buffing me. This is gonna hurt me if I move. Inside check.
Sure, why not? Go for it.
Actually, 19. Rolled a 14 and I have this proficiency.
Nope. He was telling the truth there.
All right.
He would not like you to move because it would hurt you more.
So I should move.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. For my disgusting metagaming side, describe this effect again.
Basically, there is a 5-foot beam around you of dark energy that is just staying on top of you, but it's only on your 5-foot radius. So,
Okay. Well, what if I sent RAR XD as I rage
Mandatory.
and just kind of circle straight through, I guess.
so you jump out of the darkness, which is much less dark than your dark, by the way. It's more of a
your shade.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's my bonus action to rage, and I'll just start my hits.
Mhm.
He has a shield, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Woo, go crazy!
And
Opposites,
I expend my first attack doing disarm to rip his shield off,
Sure.
replacing an attack. Let me actually double check the wording. That one might be goofier. Yes, I can use a weapon attack. Claws are a weapon attack today, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So it's an athletics contest, naturally. So I'm raging, have advantage.
Yep.
21.
You rolled on that one. You throw the shield into the dark, off the bridge.
Oh no. And the subsequent swings.
Oh.
Now with less AC in the way. I'm not going to do reckless yet. I am going to only roll one die.
Okay.
The green one.
Good.
Okay. 15.
The still misses as he dodges out of the way.
And 19.
That one hits.
So last for holy moly, 8 damage of magical slashing.
Ow. As you kind of clawed into his arm there. Stay back, Mr. Dragon.
No, I don't think I will. Yeah, let's use my first attack to do that. I got my 2 others, so yep. Turn.
All right, it is a car's turn. He used the sword to move the beam on top of you again. Make another Constitution save.
Fair enough. Less astounding on this one. 9.
All right, you will take more radiant damage. Take 5 radiant damage.
This was not having, yes?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. That's clear.
That's all he does. Your turn again. He just moves the beam onto you. Can you stay in it this time,
Buddy.
please?
Stop blocking my way. I rolled 2 dice, so apparently I'm going reckless on these. So
Okay.
reckless attacks.
Okay.
This is indeed 24.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. I'll do it one at a time because 9 damage, magical slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll use Tavern Brawler to bonus action grapple.
Yep.
So on my athletics check, I have 20 for
Yeah,
grapple.
Nate.
Actually,
You got Nate.
Actually, it's +2 because of the glove weapons. I always forget that I purchased.
That is correct. He rolled an 8 as you grapple him up.
Cool. He's grappled. Let's just do my favorite trick. I guess I didn't state it, but we're not at the aquatic campaign anymore. So at my long rest, I use my beast thing to get extra jump.
Yep.
So we're just gonna do a big jump.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
All right. I forget the rules for this. Do I roll 2 athletics checks? Or
Yes, the first one is for your initial height, and the second one is for your additional.
these are both advantage because I'm raging?
Yes.
Sir? Woo,
Uh,
okay, the first one. The first one is 13.
Well, that's high.
And the second one is 10.
Let me
It's cold. It's cold today.
Nope. Hold on. Where the hell did I save that? No. Is this it? This is it. 13 only gets you 10 feet in the air. What was your second?
My second total was 10.
So 10 plus 10. You are 20 feet in the air, so it'll be 2d6 for your
Oh
drop.
my god, you're 20 feet in the air.
Rage, bro.
Rage.
So while midair, we'll just put the moves on him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do the shoving attack. I'll expend one of my attacks to actually push him down,
Mm-hmm.
so you land better. On that, on the advantage, or excuse me, on my advantage athletics check for the shove, it comes out to 22.
Yeah, 16. He'd still be prone.
So jump into the air, push, slams into the viney ice bridge.
You know, it still does damage. 2d6, go for it. And roll it.
Okay. Do I get rage on this, Elmo?
Sure, why not?
Is the ground rage? Okay, cool. That's still not great. That is for rage 6 damage just from knocking him prone.
All right.
And then for my final attack, for being, claw weapon, barbarian, beast barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna ask for fall damage. I'm just gonna flavor it as I am then just, claws digging into him as
Mm-hmm.
he's thrown onto the ground for extra scary factor. I have advantage on this anyway, but I already declared reckless attack, so
Yeah.
rip. Advantage either way. And that is 18.
That hits.
So do another d6. And I've done 11 more damage.
Oh, he is bloody. Ooh.
I would hope so.
Do, 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 do.
Well,
Do, do, do,
Do, do, do.
do, 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 do.
He looks up at you and just says, "Please go to sleep."
Ooh.
As he tries to put you to sleep.
please don't. Please don't. So he's casting sleep?
Yep.
Nope.
Is your health 36?
No. It's above that.
As his spell does not work on you. You can put people to sleep if they're less than the total you roll and have points. Back to you.
And I'll just say back to him. Go to sleep. Is he still on the ground? Did he even stand up?
No, he stood up.
Nah,
Sorry.
damn. Come on.
He stood up.
Anyway, I'll just say, go back. Go to sleep. I'll make him reckless. Because I'm a moron. That's only a 14.
That misses as
I
he
rolled double sevens.
stands, dodges out of the way.
Next one. 15. As I rolled 8 and 1.
That misses as well as he's able to dodge again.
You now see me actually switching dice. That bullshit. Third one. 25.
That one hits.
Takes 10 more damage.
He's still up.
All right, bonus action grapple. Let's go. As I rolled 26 or 27.
He rolled a 15.
Grapple him again. Can I just jump with him?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? I'll take the damage with him, hell. You know what I'm saying here. As we do our primary lotus, practically.
Yeah.
So for my jump, I rolled a 14 for the first part.
Mm-hmm. It's 20 feet. No, it's not 10 feet. Sorry. One off the 20.
And then I rolled 18 for the next one.
28 total, so only 2d6 damage.
We'll take it. Throw rage on that. For 9 total damage. Slamming him.
By God, he's still up.
Persistent bastard.
He has 1 health.
You want to walk away awake?
I can beat you. As he tries to stab you with the sword. He did not stab you with the sword.
Oh,
Your turn again. You are technically still grappled as you both just fell to the ground.
Okay. So I still have him?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I would like to move him towards the ledge.
Uh,
Move him one more over the ledge. Still holding him. Come on, buddy. Give up.
I can take you. If you just put me down on the bridge.
Yeah, put you down, you say?
On the bridge.
Look, man, I don't want to do it to him like that. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna hit him with that intimidate check. That's 20. Not even fucking joking.
He drops the sword, forgetting again that he's over a cliff, and drops the sword into the through the clouds.
It's pretty embarrassing.
I forfeit.
As I just kind of toss him over my shoulder back onto the bridge.
As he lands.
It's a little precarious if I go directly. It's a little bit more like towards one of the larger ends.
As he's thrown this way, he kind of scrambles and runs back to that group.
He's about as pitiful as his rival.
Right. So do we get healing?
What?
Do we get any healing?
Yeah, you can take a short rest between each round.
No.
Or sorry, between each of your rounds.
So am I good to get one now, or
short rest? Yeah.
All right, cool.
As next up is Ingevald and Randall. As Ingevald steps forward, roll his shoulders a bit with his showing off his cow cape. And there's Randall, who just kind of coyly looks at him with his and holds out his sword. This beast is going down, he says. Ingevald won initiative. I've already scripted this fight. Not scripted, I've already put out this fight. Ingevald runs forward, smashes through Randall's sword, breaking it in half, and then slices back up across Randall. Randall falls down, already bleeding out, unconscious.
Check his breathing technique. Where are his organs?
This I didn't mean to kill him like that. Oops. Put him back. Ingevald says, "Is that the best this tournament has to offer? I want you." He points to Climb.
Oh boy, let me check that bracket again.
As Ingevald goes back. Right.
I'll take the body, see what's blood.
Right. Well, next is Gondar and Otto.
That's so sad.
Oh, okay.
As Gondar walks across the bridge, cracking his knuckles.
Oh, can I please walk to Gondor on his way in?
Sure. What do you say to Gondar?
Just kind of, probably about twice the size. Just kind of stoop down, do like the cool like shoulder rub that the cut man would do before the boxer goes out. It's all you, man.
I know. I can beat him.
Wait, you're betting against me? Wait a minute. Hello?
Oh, Gondor, this guy kills kids. You might
Well,
look like one.
I'm not a kid. I'm like 22. But anyways,
Wait, are you older than? No, never mind. Nope. Never forget my birthday.
Otto, do you take the field?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Oh no, disarm this man. Only use the echo.
Gondar points to you. I'll beat you. So I need to beat you so I can get to Kraith.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
11.
Nice.
I've been rolling. Unit. With my 3 roll.
Don't jinx it. I don't know what you're doing right now, but don't jinx it.
Gondar 17.
Otto, use your signature move, conceding.
That's only for people I like.
Gondor's likable, dude.
I don't know it.
Yet. But you have heard of him.
Speaking of prayer and give him. He pulls out a fishing rod.
What does he do?
Hey, yo.
Man. Oh,
Hello?
And
Okay.
basically tries to slash you with the fishing rod from where he stands.
I did. Why is that evil still about this?
Should update.
Yeah, it's done.
Alright.
But Otto, does 20 go through?
Yeah.
As you take
Look. There we go.
Take 10 damage. As the you've been hooked, bud.
Does he pull me closer?
Something like that. Make an athletics check.
9. Still missing.
He got a 20. And pulling from Kraith's book, he holds you over the ledge.
Hold me over the ledge.
He throws you over the ledge, yeah. With the hook, yeah.
My turn.
Yep. You give up? Just for reference, your echo is now 10 feet below the bridge and 10 feet.
Wait, how far below am I?
You're basically hanging 10 feet to the right of the bridge and 10 feet down. Or no, just 10 feet down. Sorry. I just had to put it 10 feet down. You're basically hanging you below the bridge.
So that I can create the echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still create it. Yeah.
Alright, so now my echo's hanging.
And then you switch.
Yeah. The brain.
Perhaps you do that.
It sounded like Gondor, but it sounded a lot more like GM Barnes.
I swing.
Go for it.
Shit. Well, that's an 11 on the first one.
Yeah, as he ducks out of the way.
come on, 11's hit Gondor. What's his AC?
Harder than you
I
think.
don't think 11's in me.
I've set this guy on the path.
Four
of
on the next
vengeance.
one.
What?
I'm 24 on the next one.
That hits.
That is. This is 3. Well, that's pretty sizable. 19 damage.
Yeah, well, that'll hurt. Yeah, he's bloody.
Okay, cool. gotta say, that was really neat of you.
I was, I've got a bit of a vendetta going on here. I gotta.
Neo. Well, it's not nice to take it out at that speed.
Well, I need to beat you to get to him, and
Understandable having a day.
okay,
You may need it. Go ahead.
all right. As he tries to bring the echo into you,
Okay.
make an athletics check.
Another athletics check. Let's go. 22.
Yeah, 12. As he basically just unhooks, he pulls the echo up, but it unhooks, so the echo is now back on the bridge. But he did not. That's not what I wanted. As he, tries to hit you at the other end of the pole.
All right.
Does 16 go through?
Nope.
As it just cracks against the side of your head. You don't even move. Your turn.
All right. Thank you. So I swing.
Yeah.
23.
That hits.
All right. Cool. 1, 2, 3. And that will be. Ooh, that was a 1, so I get to re-roll that. Gosh, a little bit of that. 17 damage.
He's still up.
He's still up. I swing again.
Go for
it. 23 again.
That hits.
Cool.
I remember that movie.
20.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Lethal or non-lethal?
All right. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
I want this to be really cool.
Okay.
So I switch with my echo as I do this, so the echo does it.
Uh-huh.
To really instill some psychological damage into him.
Uh-huh. Sure. Why
I
not?
call this macabre dance.
No, that's a real spell. Look it up.
I know it is. That's why I'm using it. Because I don't use spells.
Yeah, whatever. Sure. Why not?
Now I'll bash him upside the head like he did to me.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
As you have knocked Gondar unconscious.
Yeah.
And you already declared the winner.
And I'll just walk.
Woo! That was probably about as short as Gondor.
Sabir still here?
Yep.
Cheer.
Braver man than you. At least he tried.
Told you there are a bunch of weaklings here.
I ain't seen you beat a single one of them yet.
I can beat you and you and you. So this is pretty much going exactly as I expected. The monkey down goes Hugor and Kira. As the female fire genasi walks up.
You believe in me? Bang! You know what that means.
Guidance!
Guidance!
Hugor is honor bound to never fight a woman.
We're doing this tonight? Oh, like I just you'll see my I won't.
I mean, they're going by pretty fast.
Yeah, we could probably finish the first round.
Wow.
So I'll finish on Pseudo Oddfin. Because I've already done that one too. But yes, Hugor will. He'll be the last PC fight tonight. Roll initiative as she just kind of stares you down.
Depending. Yeah, I might as well use that 1d4 because I rolled a 4.
No, go second. Trust me.
Yeah, I could save the. Honestly,
It's for an ability check, so not really anything you quantify. Except initiative. Unless you're going to grapple.
too late. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
5 total.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, come on.
Chad.
Anyways, she summons 2 fire knives in her hand.
2 what?
Fire knives.
Okay.
Is it fire ants? It's like, wow. We're another summoner. Let's summon one.
As she throws one at you. Do you have to use one of these now? Does 20 go through?
Barely.
As you take 9 psychic damage.
So wait, whoa, excuse me, what? I can't use absorb elements for the fire?
As,
Fire.
Come on, man.
as maybe you are, maybe the fire is only in your mind. By the way, everybody else, you don't see anything in your hands.
Do I get a reaction?
Hey, Godric, what you just do? I don't know what's going on.
As you just see her basically throw something, you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
You see Kugor kind of,
I'm gonna start.
you have a reaction, yeah. What's your reaction you're going to use?
Okay, so unless I'm misunderstanding this, with Warcaster, I haven't been using this feat, and I absolutely need to. I can use my reaction.
Base?
Nope, it's an opportunity
Yep.
attack.
You can use a spell on an opportunity attack, yeah.
And that's why I'm not platinum in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel yet. I can't read it like Harvest.
Anyway, it's your turn.
I can't
Fire
read
with
this. I don't know what
shenanigans.
this is.
Make it sound like a bunch of girls are shouting.
Oh my gosh, Hugor.
Godric, you notice Malara looking around.
Cool.
Or keeps it back on the fight.
Wait, where's my target? I can't even see where she's at on the map. Oh, Kira. Okay. I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay.
If I can click it. Click it in Shiver's Voice. Just to spend the spell slot. I'm gonna cast it centered right on her.
Mm-hmm. See, strength saving throw. LOL. She rolled a 7. And she is now restrained by your plants.
Okay. Oh, and how potent are my healing potions? What do they heal for?
They're a bonus action and they are
Like 2d4 for 4s?
4 or something or other, yeah.
I'll go ahead and drink one for my bonus action.
It is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I took 9 damage. So I'll heal 6. I rolled a 4 for my 2d4s total.
Nice.
And my turn.
All right. She is going to try and break out of this entangle. She rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
And she slices her way through.
Hugor, don't do it. Hugor, don't do it.
What, do it again? Do it again.
And she just kind of gets in your face now and says, "That's all you got? You want to tie me up, big boy? Your turn."
Whoa.
How do you
I start my turn by saying, what I have to do with this one? I have to burn some higher spell slots. I'm gonna back off a little. No, actually, if I back off, that's opportunity. So, go ahead and conjure my wolf pack. I'm gonna conjure animals.
How many wolves?
Summon my wolves.
How many wolves does he have? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. How many wolves do you have?
8.
Nice. Anything else from you yourself?
Can I command them to attack?
Yeah, or attack.
At the end of my turn.
Oh yeah. Only 7 of them can actually hit her, so they all have advantage though. So
Tactics, yeah. Tactics, baby.
let's see, 14, D20.
Weapon up to it. Up to party of 3 4 little way that you. I just
What do they get the boss again? So I like, yeah, that's 4. First one misses, second hits, that hits, that hit. That's 2 nat 20. 2 miss and 2 nat 20s. That bounces out.
We take this.
To the 14 D4 plus 14.
Tactics, baby.
And does he accidentally kill somebody today? The answer is he didn't. As the wolves ravage her, and she is knocked unconscious still.
Wait, was it +4 or +14?
what?
Plus 14.
14.
Oh, you need to add some more to that.
Heal! Heal!
Still doesn't die from it, but like,
That's right.
she lies bleeding on the ground after your wolves have attacked her.
God. I command them to heal.
2 E's or A? I think he's saying 2 E's.
Cool. I assume no one's declared victory, so I'm not easing up yet. So I'm just telling them to stand down.
The monk goes,
Over yet?
Yes, it's over.
God, thank you.
Hugor's the winner.
All right. Drop concentration.
As Climb walks and picks her up and says, "That was very nice now, Hugor." As he walks back with her.
She attacked me with flaming blades. Okay?
They were just cypress blades,
You
but
don't
and
I think I would have known it was fire, okay?
and the
I can't. Wait, can you see the wolves?
You're gaslighting me and I won't fall for it.
the last spot that I'll narrate for the night is Sula and Oddfin.
Oddfin. I don't know you, Oddfin.
Because it was actually a really funny fight.
Open to you.
As Sula starts off with classic Sula move.
Being a bitch.
Hideous laughter as he makes Oddfin laugh to the ground. And Sula goes, "Look, my enemy cowers before me." As he tries to stab Oddfin, and Oddfin rolls out of the way, laughing. Wait a second. I got him again. And this time he hits. And Oddfin goes, still laughing until he's not, and then he stands up and just punches Sula back into the ground. And Sula, the second punch comes, and Sula actually dodges out of the way as Sula ducks and rolls to his feet.
So like you're rushing height.
Right. And he, Oddfin now is, Oddfin's cloak goes over his eyes. Whoa, wait, as he just kind of covers him by himself, and Sula, stabs! And Oddfin backs up, only enough to actually do a bicycle kick and kick Sula into the face. And Sula is knocked out.
Ooh.
And loses. As Oddfin won.
My guild's a lot cooler than he makes it sound to be.
As Oddfin won on 1 HP. And walks back over. And Sula is lost and just lies there bleeding. No one to help him up.
In 18 seconds, he dies.
Don't worry, he passes death saving throws.
Nah.
Don't worry, it was non-lethal. But with Sula's loss, that we will end today's session of Ashana Rising. Thank you all for coming. This has been our campaign Ashana Rising. Thanks to our usual resources, D&D Beyond, and Roll20, and Paperforge, and patreon.com/Peku for all that stuff. Arcanite for some of the artwork that you saw that are the ones that weren't squares. Yeah. But anyways, tune back in next week as we play some more D&D and Ashana Rising. And we continue the tournament.
Have a mad fan week.
Nobody look the bracket. Do not post the bracket on social media. Do not let them know what's happening.
That actually